Going to be talking about my service learning project. My project is about making slime. My professor is Dr. Choi, and this is Chem 1B Lab Summer 21 semester. So, before I teach you about how to actually make the slime, I want to teach you guys about the chemistry background of making slime. So, slime is composed due to polymers. So, what is a polymer? So, a polymer is a long chain of molecules containing many repeated parts, almost like a DNA strand. So, glue is the polymer in slime. So, glue's molecules flow easily, causing the polymer chain to slide past each other. Also, when you're making slime, you're going to go through a process called cross-linking. So, cross-linking happens when polymers are no longer able to move past one another. So, cross-linking is a result of thicker substances, which is your final product, the slime. Next, I'm going to show you a visual representation of cross-linking. So on the left, we have weak cross-linking, and on the right, we have strong cross-linking. So on the left, for instance, this is when you have your baking soda, your glue, and your contact lens just mixed in the bowl. So they have basically a couple seconds together. They haven't really been stirred yet or mixed well. And on the right is, maybe 3-4 minutes after you've been stirring and mixing. So that's basically the fundamentals of cross-linking, and also this is the chemistry background of making slime. So next, I'm gonna go into the actual experiment on how to make slime. Thank you. All right, guys. So now we're gonna start the experiment. So first, you need a spoon, some napkins to clean up, some baking soda, contact lenses, aka eye drops, some school glue, and some food coloring of your choice. So I went ahead and started this off already mixing up. Sorry, not mixing up, just putting in glue. So, you want to just get like the bottom of the bowl usually. You don't want to do too much. And then you want to add some baking soda. I want to make sure you open this nice and carefully. So, yep, you just put some baking soda in there. Let me put this down so I can hit this guy a little bit more. You don't have to do too much, but I want to make sure I get a good amount in there. Good amount in there. So that looks like a pretty good amount of baking soda. So next, you want to go ahead and stir this. There's no exact time on how much you need to be stirring this, but as long as everything gets mixed up, it doesn't really matter. You can see it starts getting kind of slimy. Just keep stirring it. Keep stirring. Then you want to go ahead and add some eye drops or contact lenses. So let's go ahead and do this. A couple here, a couple there. Running out. That was a good amount. Let's go ahead and stir this a little bit more. That's started getting really slimy. It's getting really slimy. Starts getting really slimy. Go ahead and stir this for you guys a little bit more. You guys can see it's starting to build up. As I talked about earlier, this is cross-linking. It becomes very rigid, very hard to keep stirring. Okay, do that for a couple more minutes. And then you want to get your food coloring. Throw a good amount in there. It's not an exact amount of how much you need to add, but I picked a red, so the outcome should be red. So So I'm going to keep stirring this. I apologize for the noise in the back. I just want to keep stirring this. A couple more minutes. And one of the key things is after you're done, you want to go ahead and get a Ziploc bag, or any bag really, and put it in there, and then store it in your fridge. So the reason for that is it maintains its moisture, and it'll be able to last a lot longer. It's starting to look like slime. Trust the process. I want to keep stirring. Keep stirring. Don't give up. Now this guy is pretty much done. However, you know, you need to let it cool, kind of like keep absorbing. Kind of need to let it sit. But the end product should look like this. I went ahead and made some slime earlier, and you can see that's in the bag. It's nice and squishy. It's nice and squishy texture. I went ahead and made some slime earlier. This is 1 day old in the refrigerator, and you can see it's still nice and squishy. So yeah, pretty much all you gotta do. Nothing more to it. There's your slime. Finished product, work in progress. Thank you guys so much for your time. I hope you guys learned how to make slime. It's almost done. Let's see if we can get a better look at this. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. All right, thank you guys so much. Have a nice day.